Welcome to TigerCast, the college and career readiness podcast where you'll learn useful tips to help you plan for your future. Today we're joined with our special guest, Sergeant Aquino. Before we start our interview, remember to take control of your future by joining the California Army National Guard and serving your community in local and state emergencies. You'll learn marketable skills, earn a paycheck, and get money for school. Contact Sergeant Aquino today at 916-233-7615. So hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So I'm just going to ask you a couple questions about like your military career and your recruiting process and how people that might be interested in joining the Guard could contact you, So
Okay.
If you could just give me a little bit of background about your rank and your military career.
All right. Well, I'm an E6 Staff Sergeant. Originally, I was an E7 Sergeant First Class. I reduced voluntarily so that I can take this job and put amazing individuals like you into boots. I've been in a little over 17 years. My first 5 years were active duty Navy. I got out, tried to be a civilian for a little bit, didn't like it, came back into the National Guard, and I've been in the Guard since, going on 13 years now.
How come you decided to switch to the Guard?
It's better. It's funner.
The
opportunities in the National Guard are endless. So I like the military, but I also like to have options and control over my career. The National Guard provides that, so I get to choose where I go and what I do in the most part.
Could you tell me a little bit about the difference between active, reserves, and the Guard?
Well, active duty is full-time, which we also provide. Primarily, we're a part-time deal, so 1 week in a month, 2 weeks out of the summer for annual training. But if you like it, and you can also go full-time with us as well.
Yeah. And what does the recruiting process look like from start to ship?
So initially you would see me, and we'd have a face-to-face appointment, and we'll chat and talk about the opportunities we can provide you in the National Guard. From there, we'll go to the ASVAB test. It's an aptitude test to see what you qualify for, which career field, and we offer over 200 career fields. So after passing the ASVAB test would come your physical and your enlistment. And the physical enlistment starts at 6 in the morning and ends probably around 11 o'clock or so, and then you go right into your swear-in.
Cool. And then what is drill like after your enlistment before you ship? Like, what's the point of that?
Drill, we're the only branch that provides this kind of program, the recruit sustainment program. So as soon as you swear in, your time in the service starts right then, because you're going to be right in the pay status, and you're going to start drilling with us for at least a few months before you ship out. And that gives us a chance to expose you and train you up on the things you're going to see in basic training. So that way when you get there, it's not so much of a shock. You'll have a pretty good working base knowledge of everything. It really increases the success rate of passing.
Mm-hmm. And what's basic training like? Can you just give me like a little overview?
So basic training is roughly 10 weeks. With in processing days and out processing days before and after. But you're going to learn, you're going to double tap on a lot of things we show you in drill. So land navigation, weapons familiarization, how to march, the customs and courtesies of the military, how to be professional, and things of that sort.
Cool. And then just on another note, could you tell me a little bit about like the educational opportunities that the Guard might present to somebody enlisted?
Well, of course, with any branches, there's the GI Bill, which can give you $375 a month. And then if you qualify for the kicker, that's an additional $350 a month on top of the $375. Along with that, you'll qualify automatically for the MAX for the FAFSA, as well as the state tuition assistance that we provide. So paying 100% of your college tuition is not an issue.
Cool. And then what about any other just like overall benefits that you utilize yourself?
Well, there's the discounts. That's always good, You can even get free flights to, say, Hawaii out of Travis Air Force Base. And, of course, the paycheck is pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of the training that I received converted over to college credit as well. Initially, I came in as a combat medic, and then I went on to be human resources specialist, and now a 79 Tango recruiter. The combat medic alone gave me close to 60 credits for college credit, so that was just a few months of training, and I walked away with basically an associate's degree before even going to college. I had 2 years done.
Yeah, that's super awesome. And then just on another note too, could you tell me a little bit about like the commitment time that is required for people who are enlisting, depending on like picking a bonus and stuff like that?
So there's 3-year contract or a 6-year contract. The 6-year contract is when you get full benefits. You get the GI Bill, the kicker, and a signing bonus if it's provided at that time. The 3-year, I really like the 3-year because it gives you a chance to get your feet wet in the military. You won't get the bonus or the GI Bill as much, or the kicker. So some of the benefits aren't there with the 3-year. But at the 2-year mark, if you sign up for 3 years, if you're like in the military and you want to extend, that's when you get a re-enlistment bonus up to $15,000, and then you would attain all the college benefits at that point as well.
Cool. So I just have a couple more questions about you personally. Is there anything that you would change about your military career?
Not a thing.
Really?
Not a thing. I love the military. I love my career, the experiences I've had, the places I've gone, and the relationships that I've made. The camaraderie is the number one thing to me.
Cool. And then what is your favorite part about your job?
Doing things like this. You know, I get to get out of the office. I get to see different schools, different areas, and allows me to talk to individuals like yourself about the great experiences that the National Guard can provide to you and have given me. I love my life. I've been very fortunate. Like I said, the opportunities and benefits in the Guard are endless should you capitalize on those opportunities.
Mm-hmm. And then just one more time, if anybody is interested in joining the Guard, how would they contact you?
They can contact me at 916-233-7615. If you don't watch this video, you can watch the other videos. My name and number is on them as well.
Cool. Okay, well, that's all the questions I have. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.